looks like we have to get ready to say goodbye to one of the all-time greats in Hollywood. After over 6 decades of captivating audiences with his talent, Clint Eastwood may be getting ready to hang up his directorial hat for good. With a filmography of almost 50 movies under his belt, it's hard to imagine the world of film without him. But according to Discussing Film, Eastwood has already begun working on his final directorial project, signaling that the end of his legendary career may be drawing near. Are you ready to see how this iconic filmmaker will end his incredible run in the movie industry? Clint Eastwood's final directorial project is reportedly set to be distributed by none other than Warner Brothers. This isn't surprising, as Eastwood has been in cahoots with the legendary studio for almost 50 years, directing 10 films for them since his 2008 masterpiece, Gran Torino. You might remember some of his other Warner Brothers hits, like American Sniper, Sully, and Richard Jewell, all of which left audiences on the edge of their seats. And let's not forget about his latest film, Cry Macho, which was also distributed by Warner Brothers and HBO Max. It's clear that Eastwood and Warner Brothers have a long and fruitful history together, and we can't wait to see what magic they'll create with his final project. Looks like there's been a bit of a shakeup in the upper echelons of Hollywood, as some insiders are pointing to a possible change in attitude at Warner Brothers. Apparently, the studio's new CEO, David Zaslav, wasn't initially sold on the idea of continuing the partnership with Clint Eastwood after last year's acquisition of Warner Media by Discovery. Rumors even suggest that Zaslav wasn't keen on greenlighting Eastwood's most recent film, Cry Macho, and allegedly stated that the decision was made purely because of Eastwood's involvement. "We don't owe anyone any favors," he reportedly said. But now, with reports emerging that Eastwood's final directorial project will also be distributed by Warner Brothers, it seems like the CEO may have changed his tune. It'll be interesting to see how this relationship develops, and whether this marks a new era for the studio under Zaslav's leadership. According to reports, Clint Eastwood's final directorial project is tentatively titled Juror No. 2 and centers around a juror who begins to suspect that he may actually be the murderer in a high-profile trial. Talk about a twist. As the story unfolds, we'll see the juror grapple with the moral dilemma of either coming clean and turning himself in, or resorting to manipulative tactics to sway the rest of the jury in his favor. This promises to be an intense and gripping tale that will keep audiences on the edge of their seats until the very end. Can't wait to see what Eastwood has in store for us with this one. It also looks like Clint Eastwood is keeping us guessing when it comes to his retirement plans. While reports are swirling about his upcoming thriller, the legendary filmmaker himself hasn't made any public statements about stepping down from the director's chair. That said, at 93 years old, with over 50 years of directing under his belt and 4 Academy Awards to his name, it's certainly understandable that he may be considering retirement soon. But let's focus on the exciting news at hand. Eastwood has expressed interest in writing and directing Juror No. 2, which promises to be a captivating and suspenseful film. And we've even heard whispers that he might be looking to cast a young Hollywood star in the lead role, adding a fresh perspective to his signature filmmaking style. Whether or not this marks the end of an era for Eastwood, one thing is for sure: we can't wait to see what he has in store for us with Juror No. 2. Did you know that Clint Eastwood's upcoming thriller, Juror No. 2, is set to be his 40th film as a director? This milestone adds yet another impressive accomplishment to his already illustrious career as both a director and actor. But it's not just the sheer quantity of his work that's impressive. Eastwood is known for his unique and efficient approach to filmmaking, often using a one-take method and delivering films within budget. This sets him apart from his peers in Tinseltown and has earned him numerous accolades, including multiple Academy Award nominations and wins for Best Director and Best Picture for his unforgettable films Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby. And let's not forget about the other cinematic gems he's directed, such as the gripping drama Mystic River, the powerful war film Letters from Iwo Jima, and the haunting 2008 drama Changeling, which starred none other than Angelina Jolie. With a career as storied and impressive as Eastwood's, it's no wonder that Juror No. 2 is one of the most highly anticipated films of the year.